Snuggles, wait, he just used my elbow to get away. I'll see if I can get him back. I tried to pick him up to clip his nails one time and he actually pooped himself. When he was little, if you would touch it, kind of like put the slightest bit of pressure on it, he'd actually pass gas. Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, as you can see from the title, it's going to be the Furry Friend Tag. I have 3 cats and a dog, so I'm going to do it for each of them. So I'm going to try to do it as quick as I can. I have Snuggles with me right now. There he is. So let's just grab the questions and we'll start. And hopefully he'll stay with me, but I don't know if he will or not. Alright. So question number 1 is, what is your pet's name? Well, I just answered that. His name is Snuggles, and he's very heavy. He probably weighs about 18 pounds. Question number 2 is, what kind of pet is it and what breed? Snuggles is a cat, obviously. And can you see how big he is? He's huge. He's a domestic long-haired cat, I think is what he is considered. He's just going to chill there in my arms. Question number 3 is, how long have you had your pet? I think I got him in 2008 or 2009, somewhere around there. Question number 4 is, how did you get your pet? Snuggles was found on the side of the highway. Him and his brother were abandoned kittens, and somebody placed an ad on like Kijiji, which is like a Craigslist here in Canada, and I couldn't resist that cute little face. Let's see. Question number 5 is, how old is your pet? Again, he was a kitten when I got him, and if I got him in, he headbutts all the time, as you can just see. If I got him in 2008 or 2009, then he's what, like 7 or 8? Yeah, something like that. Question number 6 is, what are some quirky things about your pet's personality? He's very whiny. Very whiny. He likes to headbutt. See? And he does that to the dog too. That's how he shows his affection, I think. But other than that, I can't really think of anything particularly quirky about him. Question number 7 is, what does your relationship with your pet mean to you? I love my Snuggle Buggles. Yeah, that's one of his nicknames. It's important. Oh, wait, Snuggles, wait. He just used my elbow to get away. I'll see if I can get him back. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to keep him here. Question number 8 is, what are some of your favorite pastimes with your pet? I love to get him to chase laser pointers. Yeah, he's getting uncomfortable. It's okay, Snuggles. I love to get him to chase laser pointers. And he likes to play with strings and stuff like that. So just playing and cuddling too. Yeah, he cuddles. He loves to cuddle. Again, that's why his name is Snuggles. And let's see. Hold on, Snuggles. Just one more question, I think, buddy. That's it. And question number 9 is, what nicknames do you call your pet? Well, he gets Bugs. He gets Nuggle Buggles. He gets Nugs. He gets all kinds. Sometimes I call him Fat Albert. I know that's mean. Sometimes I call him my little heifer. I know, again, that's mean. But, like, again, look at the size of this guy. He's huge. But I don't love him any less. But that is Snuggles. And now I will probably go and try to get Hex, because he'll probably be easier. So I'll be right back with you guys. Alright, so I ended up getting Sam. Sam's the youngest. So he's very skitterish, so I'm going to try to go through this as quickly as I can. So question number 1 is, what is your pet's name? Obviously, as I said, his name is Sam. Question number 2 is, what kind of pet is he and what breed? Sam is a cat, and he's a domestic short-haired cat. Look how cute he is. He has the cutest little face. I'm surprised I actually got him. Question number 3 is, how long have you had your pet? Maybe 5 years. Question number 4 is, how did you get your pet? I had Cassie and Griffin for a walk down by the shore, and I heard this little meow, And they went looking, and Sam was next to a rock by the ocean, all huddled up. He was probably only about 3 weeks old. Yeah, orange. He's shaking right now. He's scared to death. He's not used to being... He's okay. He's okay with me. But he just doesn't know what's going on. Yeah. Oh, you see outside? Is there birds out there? Oh. Yeah, so I rescued him. We took him home and we kept him. Okay, I'm probably not going to be able to keep him much longer, so I'm going to go through. If I have to put him down, it's okay. Question number 5 is how old is your pet? He's about 4 or 5. Question number 6 is what are some quirky things about your pet's personality? He's scared. He's very skitterish. I tried to pick him up to clip his nails one time and he actually pooped himself. Yeah. But it's just because he's very scared. If anybody comes in the house, he hides. He even hides from us sometimes. Even if we move too quick, if we're laying down and he's on the bed with us, if one of us move too quick, he's gone. So, yeah. I'm going to have to put him down. He's very skitterish. He's going to hide under the bed. Question number 7 is what does your relationship with your pet mean to you? I love all of my pets, so. Question number 8 is what are some of your favorite pastimes? Again, just cuddling, feeding them treats, playing with them. He does play sometimes, but he thinks we're going to trap him when we're playing him or giving him treats, because that's usually how I catch him to cut his nails. It's a sin to say, but that cat's never going to be 100% comfortable with people. It's just something I'm going to have to deal with. But all I can do is love him and feed him and make sure he's taken care of. Question number 9 is what nicknames do you give your pet? He gets Sammy most of the time. Or Noodle. Sammy Noodles. I call Hex Hexy Doodle and Sammy Sammy Noodles. so that was Sam. So question number 1 is what is your pet's name? So this is Hex, and if you look really closely, you can see a difference between Hex and Sam. They are pretty much the same coloring, but the coloring is slightly off on them, and they do have a little bit of a different facial feature on them. So this is Hex. He's our oldest. Question number 2 is what kind of pet and what breed. So obviously he's a cat and he's a domestic short hair. Say hello, Hex. Question number 3 is how long have you had your pet? 10 years. He's 10 years old. He'll be 11 in August. And that will be one of the next questions. Because question number 3 is... question number 4, I'm sorry, is... how did you get your pet? I found an ad in the newspaper and I went to look at him and I took him. We were just after losing a dog that we had. He got really sick. Do you want to sit up there? There, sit up there. There. He's more comfy up there. So I answered an ad. I went and looked at him and I got him. Say hi, Eggs. He's so cute. Okay, question number 5 is how old is your pet? Again, he'll be 11 in August. Question number 6 is what are some of the quirky things about your pet's personality? This is going to sound the funniest. He's pretty quiet. He's a quiet cat. He barely ever meows. I didn't think he had vocal cords or something. I thought there was something wrong with him at first. But he very seldomly meows. That's kind of quirky about him. And this is funny. He has a hernia on his belly from like a umbilical hernia from when he was born. The vet said it was okay. Like it wasn't getting any bigger or anything. So we didn't have it removed. So it's still there. But when he was little, if you would touch it and kind of like put the slightest bit of pressure on it, he'd actually pass gas. And he's a purr. I don't know if you can hear that. Yeah, he's definitely a purr. I don't know if you guys were able to hear that or not. But that's just some of the ones like, oh, and he loves peas. Like peas, like vegetable peas from the can. He used to steal them off our plates all the time. I kind of thought that was a bit funny and unusual for a cat. See, I have a little more stories to tell about him because I had him a bit longer. Question number 7 is what does your relationship with your pet mean to you? I love them all. I love them all. They're like my babies. They're my fur babies. I don't have real kids, so these guys are my kids. Question number 8 is, what are some of your favorite pastimes with your pet? Again, just cuddling him and petting him and playing with him. He doesn't play as much as the other guys because he's getting a bit older, but he's so affectionate and he loves the other cats. Any new animal that we take into the house, he just picks up with. He's so cute. And question number 9 is, what are nicknames? What nicknames do you call your pet? So Hex gets Hexy, Hexy Doodle, Heximus, Doodle, just all kinds of different things. So that's my little Hexy Doodle. Say goodbye, Hexy. He's way more calmer than the other guys too. And this is Cassie, and obviously she's too big to fit on my lap. And you guys know that I do have another dog, but he lives with the people that I babysit for, so I'm not including him in this video, but you guys all know who Griffin is. I'm just including the pets that live with me. So let's get into this. So obviously, question number 1, her name is Cassie. Question number 2 is, what kind of pet is it and what breed? So Cassie is a dog, obviously. There. She's having a little snooze. Yeah, Cassie's a dog, obviously, and she is a Beagle Terrier mix. I get asked all the time when she's shaved down like this, though, if she's a lab. People say, oh my god, what a cute lab, or is she a lab? Cassie, you gonna look at everybody and say hi? Yeah, who's a cute girl? But yeah, no, she's not a lab. Question number 3 is, how long have you had your pet? I've had her for 10.5 years. Question number 4 is, how did you get your pet? Again, I found an ad in a local newspaper and I went looking at her. And Hubert actually picked her out. There was 2 males and 2 females, and we wanted a female, and Hubert picked Cassie out. Yes, Daddy picked you out. Yeah, she's sleepy. Question number 5 is, how old is your pet? Cassie will be 11 years old in 2017. I don't know exactly when. I know I got her on November 4th, so I think she was about 8 weeks old then. So I'm saying her birthday's in like mid-September-ish. Or like August. Something like that. Whatever. Do the math. But yeah, Cassie's going to be 11 years old this year, so she is getting up there. Pretty girl. Okay, question number 6 is, what are some of the quirky things about your pet's personality? Cassie likes to sleep under the blankets in our bed down by her feet. She'll crawl under the blankets and sleep down there. That's kind of the only thing I can think of. And she sometimes won't eat for Hubert. She gets depressed when I leave the house. 7, what does your relationship with your pet mean to you? Okay, although I love all of my pets and I love them dearly all, I have a special bond with Cassie. Cassie's like, I want to, like, other than Hubert, she's the love of my life, and I know that sounds bad because it's a dog. And, you know, you shouldn't show personal, like, attachment. I guess some people say you shouldn't be, like, consider your pets your kids or whatever. But she is like my kid, and I have a special attachment to this dog. Like, I love her to pieces. Not that I don't love the cats any less, but there's just a special bond with me and Cassie. When I went to Calgary, Cassie was devastated. It was hard. Hubert had a hard time getting her to eat. I had to get people to come over to feed her and stuff. And it's not because she doesn't like Hubert. It's just because she's really attached to Mommy. Aren't ya? You're Mommy's girl. Yeah, I'm disturbing you. I'm sorry. Question number 8 is, what are some of your favorite pastimes with Cassie? I like taking her for walks. I like playing with her. She doesn't play very much anymore because she's getting old. And I like giving her treats and just cuddling with her. And what nicknames do you have for your pet? Oh geez, how much time do we have? There's Pooh, like Winnie the Pooh. Pooh Dog, like Winnie the Pooh. Poo Poo. I don't know. Her real name is Cassiopeia. I call her Cassie for short. So she's my little constellation. There's so BB. I call her BB sometimes. Geez, like I said, there's so many. Peanut. How could I forget Peanut? Peanut's like her biggest nickname. Hey, Peanut. Yes, you know you're a little peanut. Alright, I'm going to leave her alone. But that's Cassie. She has a ton of nicknames. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I just wanted to share my pets with you guys as something different. And I'll talk to you guys on my next video. Bye, everyone.